What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Today is day 3 of Vlogtober. I be wanting to say Vlogmas. It's definitely October. Vlogtober, y'all, is day 3. And I ain't even finna lie to y'all. I'm not even finna lie to y'all. I'm finna show y'all what time it is, y'all. This is what time it is. It is 9 o'clock. It is 9 o'clock at night. And you guys, clearly, I'm just recording this video, but don't come for me. Don't come for me. I've been struggling all day trying to think of going through my list of ideas, trying to see what I was gonna give y'all today. And like I said, y'all get a video every day. So regardless of what y'all get, y'all are getting a video every day. So with that being said, let's get into it. So y'all, today is actually my HBCU's, my university's Founders Day, birthday, if you want to call it, October 3rd, 1887, Florida A&M University. Your girl is a graduate of the School of Environmental Science. And since it's our birthday or whatever, I was like, you know what? I'm going to give y'all a nighttime routine slash 10 things I wish I knew before I went to college. And these are 10 things, not in any particular order. These are 10 things that I wish I would have known before stepping onto that campus August 2015. Okay, so let's get into it. All right, first things first. As y'all can see, my hair is a mess, and I did a perm rod set on because I can't go out looking like this tomorrow. So I'm going to put my hair in sections and detangle it, just section by section, and put it into like some little twists, just so I can, when I wash it tomorrow, it's manageable, I can work with it and all that stuff. And then the second thing I'm going to do is, the other video I was telling y'all about these pimples, they getting bigger, y'all. And I know why. I know exactly why my pimples are coming up. My cycle about to come on, and whenever my cycle is about to come on, my face just starts breaking out like crazy. So apple cider vinegar has always been my go-to, honey. Always. Okay, so all I do is at night, or if I'm like at home all day, because it stinks and I'm not trying to walk around with my face smelling like this. Okay, so I just put some on a cotton ball, and wherever the pimples are, I'll just dab them on there. Just dab, dab, dab. Also what I might do is, like, this one is starting to come to a head. So what I'll do is at night I'll put toothpaste on it, and that helps it dry out. So that way in the morning it's not all red and pussy. It's like all of the pus and stuff has dried out. And it really helps it shrink. Also, the apple cider vinegar is antifungal. I think that's what you call it. So it's like the fungus, bacteria, everything that's like causing the pimple. When you put the apple cider vinegar on it, it's basically killing it. So I'm not a dermatologist, so correct me if I'm wrong, honey. I just know it works for me. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. 10 things that I wish I would have known before attending Florida A&M University. Number one would have to be keeping God first, honey. Some of the stuff I went through, y'all, in school could have been avoided. Well, I'll say education wise and like personal life, relationships, friendships, all of that stuff. A lot of stuff that I went through could have been avoided if I would have just kept God first. To not make this too long, because I'll do another video about it in more depth. Y'all see all that dry? Ooh. Y'all, I got to wash my hair tomorrow. My hair is so dirty. But growing up in church, there was a lot that was not right that I learned in church. There was a lot that growing up that was not right that I learned at home. So by the time I got to school, there were a lot of things that I had to unlearn. And one of those things were the difference between a relationship with God and the religious version of what you should and shouldn't do, the routines, the religious things that you did growing up in church versus the doing it religiously to say I did it, or doing it because I love God so much I'm doing it because I love him and I know he loves me. That's what I did not know until I got to school. So because of that, and because I didn't really keep him at the forefront of my life, and it was kind of on and off. It wasn't really until like my junior year I was like, you know what, God, I got a lot of work to do and I need you to help me. It wasn't until like junior year that clicked for me. So yeah, so that's number one. I just really wish I would have kept God first. I really wish I would have just continued to, or I wish someone would have told me the importance of prayer, the importance of fasting, the importance of knowing the Holy Spirit. That's definitely number one for me. Make sure you keep God first. Make sure you learn God for yourself. Anything that you were taught growing up, for my people that grew up in church, anything that you were taught, know God for yourself. Read your Bible for yourself. Pray for yourself. Fast for yourself. There's nothing wrong with like watching sermons and asking God to reveal the truth behind you know, these pastors and these preachers out here, because it's some fake ones. It's some fake ones out here, some greedy ones, it's some that ain't right. So definitely ask God to reveal that to you, because like I said, it's so much that would have been avoided if I would have just gotten to know him for myself, which eventually I did. I'm just saying, if I would have went in knowing who I was in Christ and who my daddy was, baby, I would have avoided so much. So that's number one, y'all. Keep God first in everything that you do. And I'm not talking about God, the universe, God, your ancestors, God, whatever other lowercase g's y'all got in your life. I'm talking about Lord of Lords, King of Kings. I'm talking about that God, okay? I'm talking about Jesus Christ Daddy. I'm talking about that God. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. Oh, don't look at these pimples. Number two, second thing that I wish I would have known before going off to college is save. I won't even say save. I'm gonna say educate yourself on money. Educate yourself on money, on saving, on investing, on just money, just terms. Just find you, even as a college student, yes, find you a financial advisor, find you an accountant, find you a friend that's in financial, their major is finances or accounting or something like that. Find you somebody that know what they talking about, because if you were like me and you didn't have loans, you know, praise God, I'm so grateful that I didn't have loans. But when I tell y'all I blew through my money, my little scholarship money, I had an internship the summer before I went off to FAM. And so at my internship, we made money every 2 weeks, I think. They like paid us in checks every 2 weeks. Mind you, I didn't have a job in high school. I mean, I was like a dance coach, but I wasn't getting a check from that. I was a dance coach paying for my dance classes growing up. So when I got to my internship and I'm getting these checks, honey, I'm like, baby, I'm rich, okay? I am rich. What y'all want to eat today? Y'all want to go to the cab? Everybody want Chick-fil-A? Okay, let's go. Like, that was me my freshman year. And some people took advantage of it because they knew I had money. And I just wasn't smart. I wasn't smart at all or had any type of knowledge on, baby girl, this little $700 check you got in August, you need to make this last from August to the end of August, or August to like mid-September. Like, you need to find a way to keep this money adding up, or you need to put this away so that way when you really have an emergency, you can pull it out and use it. I didn't have that knowledge. So when I tell y'all, please, y'all, whether you got loan money, whether you got your refund money, whether you got your tax return, whether you got your scholarship, I don't know, whatever funds you have coming in as a college student, please, y'all, whether you get allowance from your parents, because I was getting allowance too. Like every 2 weeks my dad would send me money just to like help out and stuff, because being a college student, you gonna be broke. You, especially if you don't have a job. Like a lot of college students now, well, even when I was in school, had jobs. I didn't have a job as a college student, so whatever money I had, like scholarship money, soon as that money dropped, I had to, you know, put some away, save some. I wish I would have known about investing. Invest some. Like, there are several ways that you can let your money add up, but there are also several ways that you can save your money and, you know, be smart about it in the long run. So that is the second thing that I wish I would have known before going to college, because y'all, when I just think about how much money I had, like, and how fast I blew through it, I'm just like still in awe of just how naive I was, honestly. I was eating out, I was shopping all the time, and I know I wasn't the only one. I just, looking back now, like I said, these are things that I wish I would have known. Number 3, everybody that you go to school with is not, you're not gonna leave with. You are not gonna leave with, and that's okay. That's okay, because it's not just in school, that's just in life in general. You have to understand that everybody that you start with, you're not gonna finish with. And sometimes that could be good, or it could be a situation where, you know, it really just didn't turn out that good. You know, y'all ain't really end on good terms, whether that's your boyfriend, girlfriend, your actual friend, best friend, whoever it is. You know, understand that everybody you start with, you are not going to finish with, and be okay with whenever that time comes. Be okay with it. And it may not even be because of, it's okay. It's okay, whoever you start with, you don't finish with. Whatever boyfriends or girlfriends you take with you from high school to college, whether y'all go to the same college, whether they still at your hometown, it's not gonna always work out. It's not. And you guys just have to, you have to be okay with it. And when it comes, let it happen. Let God bring you through that situation, and you will be okay. You will be okay. You're gonna make it. That whoever that person was, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Everybody is not meant for your entire life. Some people are only meant for a season. Some people are meant to teach you something. Some people are meant to learn something from you. Every person that you go to school with, every person that you start with, you're not gonna always finish with. All right, y'all, quick update on how much we got done so far. So I just have this section done right here, and I know it's looking real booty, like some little booty twist. But like I said, all I need to do is detangle right now. That's all I'm trying to do. That's all I'm trying to do, y'all. Look. Moving on. Number 4. Fourth thing I wish I knew before I went to school is, y'all, do your work and do it on time. Growing up in high school, I had pretty decent grades in high school. High school is actually where I had my first F on a report card, and that's like that. For growing up, I was AB honor roll. Like, I maybe had a C here and there, but when it came to report cards, baby, I didn't play because my parents didn't play about my grades, and I didn't have time for y'all to be taking my phone, taking my game. I'm not able to go somewhere. I can't go to the fair. Like, I didn't have time for all that. So I made sure I did my work. But when I got to school, baby, when I tell you I got lazy, oh, I got real lazy. Like, honey, work is due when? Sunday night, and you give it to me on a Monday. So baby, I'm not doing it until Sunday. You give me work on a Monday, and you tell me it's not due until Sunday. I wasn't doing it till Sunday. I wasn't doing it until I felt like it. And I just wish that I would have not took for granted the time that I had to do work, because when I did it late, when I did it last minute, I didn't give it my all. I don't, of course I ain't just get a teacher no BS. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it was a couple of times I did because I had to do what I had to do. But majority of the time, I still did what I had to do when it came to doing my work and making sure it was good enough for me to get a good grade. But I just wish that I would have been smarter about my time, and just understanding, like, let me just go and get this work out of the way now, so that way I don't have to, I won't be rushing, or it's Sunday night, I'm trying to chill, relax, take my little bubble bath and whatever to get ready for the week, and I'm around here struggling trying to get work done. Or Friday night, work due 11:59. What you mean work due 11:59? 11:59, I'm pulling up to the club. 11:59, I'm getting dressed, you know, to go to the club. So just, it was just, do your work. And if you're in high school watching this, do your work now. Do your work. Whatever habits, whatever good habits and good routines that you have currently in high school, or even if you're a college student just starting, still whatever good habits you have, use them to full advantage. If you are great with setting timers and doing like 25 minutes of work, 5-minute break, if you're good at it, if you're good at that, do that. If you're the type right after class, I gotta get it done, right after class, go to the library, do your work, get it done. If you're the type of person that I gotta do it, you know, throughout the week, like break it up, do it throughout the week, do that. But don't wait till the last minute. Please, y'all, don't procrastinate. Don't wait till the last minute. Do your work. Do your work. Do your work. All right, number 5, fifth thing that I wish I would have known before going to school, and that is prioritize. Prioritize, y'all. Prioritize what is the most important and what is the least important at this very moment. I wish I would have known that. When I tell y'all, so many times I was doing the least important thing when I should have been doing the most important, and was doing the most important at the last minute. And it just, I feel like it wasted me so much time. I feel like it was so much that could have been done ahead of time, because it was so much that could have been done ahead of time if I would have prioritized, but didn't get done until last minute. So I know that goes along with doing your work, but I'm not even just talking about academically. I mean, like, yes, your academics, if you were in any organizations on campus, if you plan on being in any organizations on campus, personal life, family, friendships, prioritize all of that. All of that has a place in prioritizing your mental health. That's the most important. You can't get no work done if your mental health is not where it needs to be. So that don't mean just drop out of school because you got to go to a therapy session. No, that means find you someone to talk to, find you some type of outlet to make sure you get yourself mentally straight and continue to do your work. But if you feel like you're at a space where you finna kill yourself, you can't move on, then